we are live, and we're speaking with luthier Christian Bona, who's in Italy. Welcome, Christian.
Hello, hello.
Hi. So, Christian, let's get started. Can I ask how you got started building guitars and working on guitars?
Yeah, I am Christian Bona. I'm from Italy. I am a professional luthier in North Italy, between Brescia and Bergamo, very near to Milano. I have my workshop and I build and restore guitars and musical instruments. I started 10 years ago when I was much more than 10 years. 12 years ago when I was 17, I discovered the luthier thanks to a stage in the workshop of a great master luthier in Brescia, named Filippo Fasser. And I decided to start to study luthier. So I moved to Cremona, and I studied violin making and restoration of old instruments. Actually, I have my workshop and I built and restore instruments for my client. And here we are.
Yeah, very nice.
My English is not very good. Sorry.
It's great. No, it's great. No problems. Maybe can you share with us what you're building at the moment?
Okay. I am building some acoustic bass guitar, very, very unique because inside there are a unique system of bracing. It's a hybrid between classical and acoustic instruments with the X bracing, like Martin styles, and the brace like the classic guitar together. And inside there are bars of carbon. Okay, for make the instrument more solid and don't change with the tension of the strings. So all the tension will bring on the bridge, on the heart of the instrument, for more response, more volume, balance between the strings. It's a very unique kind of instrument. I already made an acoustic guitar with this kind of bracing system, and I'm very satisfied because it sounds good and won a national luthier contest. So I'm
very nice.
Happy.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I also building custom electric guitars. I very like the offset guitar. I have my own model. It's like a Jetsmaster, but with a smaller body and much more access to the body, the finger. I can show it if you want.
Oh yeah, please.
You can see?
Yeah, looks great.
Okay, this is one. It's loaded with very special pickups. It's a pair of K speed bump pickups from 60s. I found it on eBay, new old stock, so I could buy some of these set of pickups.
Mhm.
I very like when the pickups are microphonic, a little bit microphonic, because my instruments, I make my instruments like a sort of classic instruments because my study, and I very like when the instruments are very resonant with very good woods, and the sound come from the hands of the musician.
Mhm.
So I build these instruments very light, very resonant, responsive, and this is my way to build instruments.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. And maybe you can share a little bit, because obviously Italy is very famous for having very famous luthiers. And there's a very big, very famous schools teaching how to build musical instruments. We don't hear that much about guitars very often from Italy. Is it? I mean, I know the guitars are popular in Italy, but how
Yeah.
is the guitar scene over where you are?
Well, I am very lucky because I am the middle of um, huh. There are very many musicians, many guitars, very good musicians, and so I'm very lucky to have my workshop here between many cities,
Mm.
important cities for the musician like Milano,
Mhm.
Cremona,
Mhm.
Verona, Brescia, and Bergamo.
Mm.
I restore many instruments because there are a lot of musicians, but no, there's no luthiers here. A little bit of luthiers that restore electric guitar, modern luthier. There are many classical luthier in Cremona, you know, who make violin, specialize in cello, viola, these classical instruments. And I take the way of the modern, so I I can experiment, do experiment with many things, and with the electric guitars, you have many way to explore a new method of building and design, and so I very like this kind of art.
Yeah, great.
Mm.
And uh, building guitars in Italy, I know you have access to some very nice wood
Yeah.
in Italy, but was just wondering, is it hard to is it hard to get some of the equipment or some of the components for guitar making?
Yeah. Yes, but not all the things. Just just someone, Stu Mac from America. You
Yeah, yeah.
can buy from them.
Mm.
The shipment is very expensive, but it's good.
Mhm.
We can find what we want now because the shipment worldwide.
Yeah.
It's easy to get access to something. Maybe 20 years ago, for the other generation of luthier, was very hard to find something um, for do with a little little time. Yeah, the process of making, I don't know, like the refrets of
Yeah.
a guitar. It's 20 years ago. It's more difficult to find the file, the tools
Mhm.
for make it easier and faster.
Yeah.
But now we can find. We are lucky for the woods because you know the Val di Fiemme
Mhm.
spruce.
Mm.
It's one of the most beautiful woods in the world for the acoustic instruments.
Mhm.
So I am lucky to be here because I can find um, much beautiful woods. Um, Not only the spruce, but we can find easier the maple,
Mhm.
European maple. I love it very much because um, it's very responsive. You can find some piece with a quarter zone with
Mhm.
the stripes, the grain is,
Yeah, the flame, right?
yeah, the flame,
Mhm.
and the grain is very striped,
Mhm.
so it sounds very good for the neck
Mm.
or the fingerboard.
Do you find for guitars, more people are using like local European wood, like walnut or chestnut, things like that?
Yes, but huh, there are many luthier using this kind of wood, and I think it's all the woods are good. Uh, uh, if it's a good piece of wood with
Mm.
the good grain, stability, seasoned. Um, um, so if you um, take a good wood, you can make a good instrument
Mm.
with the, o- of course, the sound of that wood. With so if you use a walnut, European walnut is soft and responsive. It's a good wood. You can find some luthier that use this wood or cypress.
Mm. Mm.
I love cypress. I built a electric guitar
Mm.
uh, with a body, one piece of cypress,
Mhm.
and it sound very good, very responsive, and with a good low
Mm.
and a soft attack.
Right.
Mm, I very like this kind of woods. Mm, Of course, you can find much more luthier that you using the traditional woods like Fender, like Gibson, but there are a lot of woods very unique and very good, and in Europe, in Italy.
Mhm.
So I'm open to use all kind of woods. It's very important to experiment to do some tests
Mhm.
for have all the language of the woods, the dictionary
Mm.
of this the wood sounds.
Mhm. Great. Um, maybe I can ask, what's your favorite wood?
Oh, but I don't know. I very like mm, I very like the cedrella.
Ah, Cinderella, right.
Yeah, because it's like because the color is uh, awesome. It's a red,
Mm.
brown with a sort of copper. I don't
Mhm.
know. And it's liked. It's very resonant, and the smell is wow. It's awesome. yeah, I very like the Cedrella, and it's very resonant. It's like Caia mahogany,
Mhm.
but with more harmonics,
Ah, okay.
in my opinion, of course, because
Mhm, mhm.
it's my opinion, my experience
Yeah, of
with.
course. And have you had many problems with sap and bleeding with the Cedrella species?
Mm, yeah, you can find it when you work on the neck of a classical guitar with in in the neck. How how can it's called in English? Where the neck joined to the body.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, you can find how do you call it in English? The resin.
Yeah, yeah, resin, right? The
Okay.
sap, right? Yeah.
I have some. I have passed. I had some problem with this kind of woods
Mhm,
because you start to work and you find this kind of problem, but you can't always know. So it's a bad surprise when you're working and oh my god, and now. But the woods. It's it's beautiful also for these kind of things that can uh, can can turn a guitar very unique also for these things. So the error, the
mhm,
defect
mhm.
uh, make the unique and make the like persons. I think it's very similar.
Mhm.
The the this kind the sound came from also these things. So the error, the defect in the woods uh, give a character
Mhm.
to the musical instrument, and I think this is one of the most important things when you build a guitar. Give him the character,
Mhm.
the a unique sound.
Mhm.
Of course, with the characteristic that the customers choose for.
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely see that. Um, yeah, I think it's that's why I think sometimes some people like a totally white piece of spruce, right, for the soundboard, for the top, for the flat top of the guitar, and some people like some color inside, because it's natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think one person is right or wrong. I usually just say whichever one sounds better is the one that I would choose. Whether it has color or no color, as long as it sounds good, I think that's the key, right? That's the
Yeah.
thing that
Yes.
we should be,
Yes.
after. And yeah, is I mean, coming from Italy, do you find that there is good control over the spruce harvest? Like, are they managing it?
Ah, um, yes. 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 I think you ask me the control of the cell of the woods.
Yeah,
Maybe.
right.
Okay.
Uh,
No.
the
Yes. It's very. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. In Italy, Val di Fiemme, where you can find the spruce,
Mhm.
uh, is very uh, how can I say? in English.
It's protected.
Oh, thank you so much. Protective. Yeah, because of course the value of the woods, the it's of a patrimonio, UNESCO patri.
It's
You understand?
yeah, is a historical site, right?
Yes, yes. So it's very important to um, uh, m-
Protect, right?
it's very hard.
No, it's okay.
But
No.
yes, but yes.
Great, great,
No,
cool.
if you want, go to Val di Fiemme and buy some woods.
Mhm.
You can do it, but you need to go in the shop, and there are the forest guard,
Mm.
maybe, okay, that control the territory, and when a tree fall, when he decide to cut some tree,
Mhm.
he, he plant another tree and control very, 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 very well this the forest, because it's very important
Yes.
place in Italy.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. And it needs to be, we need to have more wood for children, right?
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Great. Well, maybe because time is getting along, maybe I can ask you, what's your next project?
Yes, I'm starting to build some guitars. I think in the 2023
Hmm.
I did I will dedicate my energy to build for the custom, and present. I will present some my personal model,
Hmm.
uh, and um, and dedicate a little, no, not a little, but ah, uh, I think I dedicate all my time
Hmm.
to the build, and not for
Okay.
the not to restore. Okay,
Ah,
not to
yeah.
restore, because actually I do many restore.
Oh, I
I
see.
Yes, yes, yes.
Perfect. I see.
So
Yeah.
my mission is to build many instruments in 2023.
Great. Fantastic. Thank you so much. You have to
Thank you,
show us,
Terence.
yeah, you have to show us the instruments that you build. We'll set up another time and we'll let you show off all the great instruments.
Okay, actually, I don't have many instruments I built.
Uh-huh.
This is my first electric guitar. I built when I was 18.
Right, right. Oh, that's very nice.
uh,
That's the HIPSHOT bridge, right?
yeah, yes.
The HIPSHOT.
Little piece of
Yeah.
HIPSHOT, ebony fingerboard with oval
Hmm.
inlays, zebrano
Yeah.
top carved
Oh, Zebrano,
maple.
you're a brave man to use Zebrano, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it's very, very hard woods to
Yeah,
to to work.
I find Zebrano very smelly.
Mm,
Like I find
yes,
Zebrano
yes,
when you
yes,
stand into it, it's very, very smelly.
yes, it is. I don't know. Actually, I just have those instruments. All the other instruments,
Oh, oh,
re-
so many for
restore,
restoration.
restore.
Yeah,
This is my workshop. It's small, but I love it. I think there are all I need to do what I
oh,
love.
yeah, yeah, of course. I think Small workshops sometimes are better. I really like some of the smaller workshops that I've been in. I think they sometimes it's you can work better. I think sometimes in a small workshop.
Maybe if you are more focused on
Yes.
what you are around.
Yes.
Know.
Yes, for sure. Okay, well, thank you so much for chatting.
You're welcome.
We'll catch up. We'll catch up soon. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Terence.
Thanks, Christian.